Wow, it's quite nice.
You get a seat.
Okay. Really nice.
This is Blazing Saddle. Blazing Saddle it up, man. It's got a kick. It's good. That's nice. That's good.
Wow.
It's like Lucas.
Yeah. Garlic mushroom patty potatoes.
Looks amazing. Hello. Wow. Ooh, B, look at that's your tartare.
Oh.
Tartare. Say pokey. Look at that. That looks amazing. I'm tasting it now.
Want to have a slice of this?
Mmm. Oh, wow. So this is the chili relleno. I haven't had chili relleno in like 6 years. Okay, I'm gonna try the black cod. Shit. Going for a swim. Got my waterproof headphones because I get bored as hell swimming, but that's where I'm swimming. Very grateful for this pool. And then probably a bit of a dip in the spa just to ease the muscles out because they're tight. Okay, swim time. What up, y'all? So, for this day's vlog, or Veda, or whatever the heck it is, most cherished memory. Probably when Kevin proposed to me, that's probably the most cherished so far. I was very, very emotional. And it was perfect. It's perfect. I wanted to share this because it's kind of cool. I showed you guys in another vlog that we're training people to expand our wedding photography business and our business in general, which means that we have to pass down our knowledge, right? And that's something that I already do in the podcast, kind of passing down what I've learned in my experience, sharing little personal experiments and then sharing it with you guys on the show. On Get in the Lab, you can see it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a video podcast rated probably number 2, number 3 in iTunes right now. What I'm about to do is, this is how it works. We have an associate shooter or a trainee shooter who wants to, shoot within the company, but in order to do that, you need to kind of adopt a foundation in photography. the foundation that comes from us, right? So there's lots of ways you can learn how to shoot. We teach a certain way. We have our own theory in how we shoot and capture a wedding. And what we were doing is, go out and go shoot, and then we bring the images back and I record my thoughts, feedback, criticisms, motivations into a recorded video here, which I'm going to show you. And as you can see, I've got this shooter's work of me, because I was the subject just for training, here in Lightroom, and I'm going to go through these images kind of one by one and give my thoughts and criticisms and feedback on these images, why they work and why don't they work, and then I record it using ScreenFlow. I use ScreenFlow to record all of my training, and it's a really nice way if you were to create some sort of training or something in your thing, and start creating training videos that way. That's what we're doing right now. I have a lot of fun doing it because it's different if somebody's sitting right next to me and I can do that thing where I'll tell you everything, but then you get distracted. You get distracted because you're people and you just talk regularly. When you record a training video, you can finish your thoughts on each image, on the training in particular, and so I think it's a lot better to do it this way. And so it kind of is a really good supplement to in-person one-on-one mentorship within photography. And I think this is something important to remember because I want to do this shit and get in the lab specifically to what I want to teach, which I don't even know what that would be yet. I'd love to hear it in the comments what you guys would love to learn from me. That way I can create training and to supplement with the workshops that are going to go down. Not sure if I'm going to do another workshop this year. Things are kind of getting crunched up, a lot of things changing, a lot of things going on, especially with a new photography business that we're launching. Number 24, dude, August is almost done. That's crazy. September, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Me, not really. But we're going to go camping. We're going to relax a little bit. And we're getting closer and closer to the wedding, so that's exciting. Meow. This is the dopest camera in the world, and these are the dopest pants. Beep 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 beep. Look what I'm cooking, guys. Adobes. I call them adobes. Short for adobo. Isn't it adobes? My mom gave me this clean ass pot too. Ooh, check out that reflection. Got that steady cam. Got that steady cam in the reflection. Yeah. So right now, guys, I'm reducing it. This is the easiest thing to make ever. Ever. But Kevin don't gotta know that. Little K-Do. What you doing, little K-Do? Give me a high five. Okay. This is what I do when I cook. I sit down right here in this chair. Or this chair. Or this chair. I turn that guy on right there. And then I watch Friends on there. We're gonna have a couch. Real soon, probably around Thanksgiving. We custom ordered it. It's gonna go like this. Start from here. It's gonna go all the way around to right there. I'm gonna put these two chairs in the office over there. And then I'm gonna keep that accent chair because it's fucking boss. And I'm gonna move these two little chairs in the office. And it's gonna be clean. Caden's really funny because we'll buy him these like toys, but he only likes the dirty ones. He's so weird. He's so weird. He only likes the dirty ones with like spit and dirt and saliva on it. He doesn't like these clean, fresh toys. This is my game collection. Okay. These are my games. These are my games. These are my games. And I haven't touched any of them because you know how it is, like you get bored. That's the problem. That's how they hook you, man. You pay $65 for a game and then you beat it and you're like, okay, well, I guess I better wait a year till I play that again. These are all of our other games that we don't play. They're all for show. All for show. Look at this, guys. This is like one of the first pictures we took together. We first started shooting together. This is in Paramount. It's like that set where they do a lot of like westerns in Paramount or something. I forget what it was. This was a recent photo of us when I was really like, I'm on my last limb right here. Like, please don't make me shoot anymore, man. This was in San Diego. So young. Look at Kevin. Focus. So young. Kevin actually has a really nice thing in here, guitar in here, but he never ever plays it. Okay guys, you want to know how to make adobes? Okay, so how you make adobes is you get skinless, boneless chicken thighs. You wash them, then you cut up a whole onion, like a big one, okay, and you julienne, okay, julienne the onion, okay. And then you also like a whole head of garlic. I don't have any garlic to show you, but mince that or rough chop. Put the onions first, okay, with some hot oil in a pan. And then your garlic, okay, let that like kind of sweat, right? Called sweat. And then you put your chicken in there. Then you put like a good, kind of like a good dollop of distilled white vinegar. And it's kind of like, let me see how many chicken breasts, chicken legs I put in there. Like 4 of those bags that come from Costco, half a cup of vinegar, and then like half a cup of this right here, the Silver Swan soy sauce. You can't get much better than it's got to be Silver Swan. Don't get that Kikkoman stuff, it's too sweet. Okay. Then you can throw some oil up in there, and then you pop the lid on. You let it boil, and then you pop the lid on for like an hour and a half. And what it's gonna do is gonna generate a lot of like liquid. So you don't want too much liquid in your adobes. Okay, so you gotta reduce it. So put that thing like medium-high heat. Okay, medium-high heat. and then let it evaporate so you can reduce the liquid. And what happens is something magic. It's like so tasty. All the flavor gets concentrated. Concentrated flavors. Look at it. Eat this with some white rice. Done. It's just about ready. I want to keep a little bit of soup in there. Actually, it's kind of a lot. I'm going to keep reducing it a little bit more, but I forgot to say, when you pop that lid on, right, you let it boil, right, you're first cooking it, you let it boil, and you pop the lid on, then you reduce it all the way down to low, and you simmer it for like an hour, hour and a half, right? And then when you come back in an hour and a half, there'll be a lot of liquid in there. You don't want it to be all soupy, so then you gotta reduce it. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so I'm gonna keep reducing this. I'm gonna throw on friends in a minute. I'm gonna chill. Yeah, Kaden! You don't do nothing. Bye-bye.